Hello, I'm Simon Whistler, you're watching TopTenzNet, and in the video today we're looking at the top 10 most amazing savants. Number 10. Henriett Seth-F.
Hungarian-born Henriett is particularly unique considering she falls within the 16% minority of female savants. After her birth in 1980, she was soon diagnosed with a neurological disorder after failure to make eye contact, general reclusiveness, and chronic echolalia, a condition which meant she involuntarily repeated the last words said to her. However, she was playing the flute by age 7 and was painting by age 13. This prolific writer has also won the 12th International Literature Competition.
Number 9. Thristan Mendoza.
Thristan, nicknamed Tum Tum, was accredited as a child prodigy by the University of the Philippines in 1997. He was born in Quezon City in 1989 and was diagnosed as autistic aged 2.5. Shortly after this diagnosis, he was recognized as savant due to his note-perfect marimba performances. He also excels in math.
Number 8. Tony DeBlois.
In 1975, American Tony DeBlois was not only born autistic, but blind. His lack of sight resulted in a remarkable elevation of another sense, hearing. Tony was playing the piano by age 2 and has over 20 instruments in his repertoire, with jazz as his preferred genre. He graduated from Berklee College of Music in Boston, Massachusetts in 1996 and now plays solo concerts worldwide, in between jamming with his band, Goodnuff.
Number 7. Jerry and Mary Newport.
Savant superduo Jerry and Mary both have Asperger's syndrome. They have co-written several successful books, including Autism, Asperger's, and Sexuality, and Mozart and the Whale, an Asperger's love story, which was adapted into a film with Josh Hartnett and Radia Mitchell. Jerry is a mathematical savant, which is an obsession that sometimes consumes him, and Mary's genius lies in art and pianos.
Number 6. Matt Savage.
Perhaps the youngest of the bunch, American Matt is a musicological savant. Precocious and hyperactive, Matt struggled with comprehension and relating to people, which led to a diagnosis of autism aged 3. Now aged 16, his exceptional jazz piano talents have seen him travel the world and team up with neurotypical greats such as Al Stewart and Chaka Khan. He is an esteemed composer with a love of witty technical style performances.
Number 5. James Henry Pullen.
Poor James, aka the genius of Earlswood Asylum, was born in an unfortunate era for savants. Being born in Dalston, London in 1835, he was quickly dismissed as deaf, mute, and developmentally disabled. James was confined to institutions his whole life, where he experienced crippling mood swings ranging from depression to blind rage. It wasn't until a handicraft session at Earlswood Asylum that his true talents were revealed. He would spend night and day designing cabinets, figurines, and other woodwork items, then carving them out by any means possible. Some of his masterpieces are displayed around England to this day.
Number 4. Alonzo Clemons.
Rather than being born neurologically different, Alonzo, from Boulder, Colorado, suffered a traumatic head injury as a child. The incident rendered him developmentally disabled, with a low IQ of 40 to 50. However, from memory, Alonzo sculpts anatomically perfect figurines of animals from clay. He was in an institution for most of his life, where they banned him from sculpting, presuming this was holding him back from alternative learning. Alonzo soon found his way around this by scraping off sealant putty from around the windows. His figurines have sold for up to $45,000.
Number 3. Stephen Wiltshire.
London-born Stephen has been the subject of many tests and observations. Diagnosed as mute and autistic, those around him were astounded when, by the age of 5, he was drawing complex landscapes by memory. Stephen has been sent up in helicopters all around the world by those who want to realize the full extent of his architectural savantism. He has consistently replicated highly complex scenes such as Old Rome, Central London, and the New York skyline. This resulted in a series of books including Drawings, 1987, Cities, 1989, Floating Cities, 1991, which made the Sunday Times bestseller list, Stephen Wiltshire's American Dream, 1993, and the Stephen Wiltshire Catalogue in 2008. Stephen can now verbally communicate on a basic level.
Number 2. Daniel Tammet.
Daniel Tammet, a high-functioning autistic, credits severe childhood epilepsy to his savantism. London-born Daniel experiences synesthesia, which is vivid imagery of letters and numbers, and is a master of numbers and languages. He speaks 11 languages, learned fluent Icelandic in 7 days for a TV show, and is currently creating his own lingo, Monty. He is openly gay and runs an online e-learning company with his partner from their home in Kent.
Number 1. Kim Peek.
Put him in an institution and forget about him, was what the doctor told Kim Peek's father. Yet, the refusal to do this enabled the world to see the amazing feats of an individual who would have been otherwise condemned. Born with part of his brain missing, Kim has physical and social disabilities, but is uniquely a non-autistic savant with incredible memory skills. He read and memorized books by the age of 16 months and remembers 98.7% of what he reads today, be it history, sport, geography, music, or even the phone book. Kim is renowned as the inspiration for the epic film Rain Man. Kim is now 56. Kim has made significant improvements in his social skills.
So I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please do give us a like below and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you enjoyed this video, you'll probably like a couple of our other videos, which are over there on the right. One is the top 10 famous people with autism, and below that we've got the top 10 child geniuses. So be sure to check out those videos, be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.